Well, I need a little bacon. So, why not cook it out here? All right, what do we have here? We got a nice fire. It's pretty hot in there. And we've got some garlic in olive oil with some sun-dried tomatoes. And very shortly, some shrimp is going in that pan. And oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, shrimp is in the pan and it's going in. About 2 minutes per side. Okay, I just turned them over and now they're simmering other side. It's a little too close to the flame because you know what? It is really hot in there. And in about a minute, I'm gonna put the sherry in there and then simmer that for another minute. Okay, here we go. Look at that shrimp, how nice it looks. Now, about 3 tablespoons of dry sherry going in. And now we're just gonna return that to the fire for about a minute. And those shrimp are done. All right, there it is. Gambas ajillo. I didn't put chilies, I put sun-dried tomato because somebody doesn't like the little heat that you would get from the chilies, but it's still gonna be awesome. I'm gonna toast a little baguette and serve it on the side with this. This is appetizer night. Okay, so today I'm doing something that I've been dying to do for a long time. These are Irish Point oysters. Don't ask me where Irish Point is because I didn't look it up. But, and of course I'm going to do this, I should put the camera on the other side. You know what I'm going to do? Let me switch the camera. Let me open one first. Okay. Okay. I'm going to switch the angle of that camera right now. Well, I hope that everything's in focus because I can't see what it's doing. But I want you to be able to see me opening these oysters. It's pretty easy to open them actually. I'm just going to go, I'm going to take my oyster knife and I'm going to find that little opening right there and just pry it open. Sounds like thunder. So tonight we're making Oysters Rockefeller. Let's now switch places here. Here are my oysters that are going to go into that wood-fired oven very shortly. And this is the filling. And I'm just going to put, oh, that's too much, right? I don't want to overpower the oyster. I just want to put a nice little dollop of the filling on each oyster. Right? So it's basically spinach sauteed with a tiny bit of garlic, and then it's simmered in a shallot roux with a tiny bit of Sancerre. I actually used a Sancerre as the wine, just a tiny bit of wine in that. And after I get this on top of each oyster, I'm going to sprinkle a tiny bit of Parmesan on top and then get them into the wood-fired oven. And the rest of this filling, I'll freeze it. And then I'll have filling for the next time I do this. So, like I said, I've been dying to do this for a long, long time. So this is one strip of bacon. And what I did was I crumbled it up. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 are gonna have a tiny bit of bacon on them. Let's push them off to the side so I know which ones they are. Okay, and finally, a little shredded Parmigiano Reggiano on top. And then these are going to go into that hot oven until they bubble up a bit. So yeah, I've done this a few times with other fillings, and I was not happy with the result. The fillings, the Pernod was just too strong for the delicate flavor of the oyster. Okay, here we go. And that is a hot, hot oven, I promise you. Let's zoom in a bit so we can see what's happening. And we're just going to let those cook until they bubble up a bit. And I think these are going to be friggin' awesome. Okay, well there are the oysters. Now this is a hot, hot oven. You know, don't be surprised by the lack of flame. I had this thing heating up for a while. So that embers back there, you see they're sizzling. It is a hot oven. And as soon as those little bit of Parmesan browns up a bit, I'm going to turn them again. They're coming out. Okay, well there they are. Oysters Rockefeller. Yeah, they look nice. It's starting to rain. I'm going to get these inside. All right, here it is. And I'm going to just put a little bit of lemon on it. And we're going to try this oyster out. Look at that. Oh, wow. That is pretty damn good. Those are the best Oysters Rockefeller that I've ever made in the house. Wow, that's really good. So when your oven is about 400 degrees on the floor, 450, and maybe towards the front, 350, and your flames are down to embers, a little fun thing to do is to make some Parma Crisps. So here we go. Okay, Parma Crisps have been launched into the oven. Let's go get a temperature reading so we know what we're dealing with here. Hold on. All right, so in the back of the oven, I'm at 488, and right towards the front, I'm at 253, but I think that's because I hit the paper. Hold on. 366, 392. Right. So it's a little bit hotter towards the back than it is towards the front. So I'm going to have to keep rotating these, but you see how it's already melting? Isn't that nice? I just have some embers in the back. That's it. And Parma Crisps are delicious. And if you've got some shredded Parm left over, you know, they have expiration dates. So why not just have a little fun with it? See, I just rotated it, right? So the ones that were in the back are now in the front, and they're just going to flatten out. And when they get a little bit of color, I pull them out, and that's it. We're done. Parma Crisps. Well, they've gotten a little color on them now. I'm going to let them go a little bit more. I don't want to let them burn at all, but I just want to get them a little bit toasty, like orange color, and then they're coming out very soon. I don't want them quite as orange as Trump, but I want them a little bit orange. And then these Parma Crisps are going to be magnificently delicious. Okay, so here they are, taking them off the fire. Look at that. I could just run a spatula under it, and they come up. They're like chips, except they're Parma Crisps. Oh my God, these are so good. My wife goes crazy for these. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?